So, last year I said that Ghoul Trooper, and the Scythe would 100% return. However, only 2 out of the 3 did. Fortnite was a lot more popular in schools and with teenagers in October 2018, but now in 2019, most teenagers think that the game is cringy and awful and usually complain about it on Reddit for no actual reason. But back then, the Ghoul Trooper was the most hyped skin. It was generally considered to be the best one by the community. It was talked about a lot more by people, and I do think that people wanted it more than the Ghoul Trooper. But Epic Games are marketing geniuses. They started planning a new map, a storyline, and collaborations with huge companies as soon as Fortnite blew up back in Season 3. Royal Bomber, a PlayStation exclusive, was leaked on the first day of Season 4, which means that they were working on it in Season 3 since, skins take around 2 months to make. The Visitor in Season 4 has 10 tally mark scratches on him, and he was the star of the show in Season 10 storyline. I don't even have to go into depth about the black hole recently. It brought so much hype and media attention to the game after, all services being down for 40 hours. Obviously, with all the eyes that were watching, they had to do something with these 3 Halloween cosmetics, so they decided to drop the Ghoul Trooper on October 10th. And this came out at a very similar time to Black Ops 4, and I do think this was on purpose, because people were claiming that Black Ops 4's Battle Royale mode would kill Fortnite. It was called Blackout, but I kind of think we all know how that went. Blackout kind of died over a month. Literally no one talks about it anymore. It's safe to say that it did not kill Fortnite. But yeah, October 10th, I think that literally might have been the highest grossing day for Epic Games, as everybody, and I mean everybody, bought the skin. Half the lobbies I played for the next week were literally just full of Ghoul Troopers, and since Fortnite cares about longevity, as I mentioned kind of earlier, they decided to drop the Scythe as it wasn't as hyped, but they decided to save the Ghoul Trooper for next year. They teased Ghoul Trooper returning in one of the Fortnite teasers, but I do think that was just them trolling around a little bit or maybe get people talking. Well, flash forward a year later and here we are. So it's late October and now I kind of have more of a knowledge about how Fortnite does their item shop things and how they release things or why they don't release certain things. But yeah, I think the reason that nothing has been mentioned about Ghoul Trooper, because it's late October, until today has been, because of the ginormous revamp that they just dropped, essentially turning Fortnite into a new game. With all this hype from the Black Hole in Chapter 2, they actually dropped a double XP weekend, which got a lot of people playing, and today the first patch of the new season dropped, and new styles for Brainiac and Ghoul Trooper released. Brainiac is the only Halloween item that came out in 2018 that hasn't returned yet. All of them, Spooky Team Leader, the Treat Yourself emote, Hollowhead, Jack Gordon, Patch Patroller, Bunny Moon, all these skins actually came out. Brainiac's the only one that came out in 2018 that was new, that hasn't re-released yet. As wrong as I was about Ghoul returning in 2018, you gotta give me some props for the Scythe. I mean, I was literally clowned on so much from people saying that just because the Scythe had limited edition in the description, it wouldn't return. But I think that was literally just saying that to kind of promote the item. I was like, nah, it's still gonna return, bro. Just because it says that in the description of it doesn't mean anything. And I was right. The Scythe came back out, and it was pretty hype. A lot of people bought it and stuff. But yeah. Brainiac Jonesy, when that was first announced, actually, it was just on Save the World. It wasn't for Battle Royale yet. Fortnite just tweeted out something along the lines of announcing Brainiac Jonesy coming soon. And I instantly realized how this could come to Battle Royale as a male Ghoul Trooper. I made a video about it, and I was clowned for it once again, because people were saying that it was for Save the World, which I was obviously aware of since I mentioned it several times during the video. But yeah, it came to Battle Royale just as I expected. When this happened, I was clowned for it because it didn't come out with Ghoul Trooper, but it was actually released alongside the Scythe, which was pretty interesting, I would say. People said that Brainiac wasn't the male Ghoul Trooper because of this, and because the color scheme is a little bit different, right? But today's patch, Brainiac got an edit style that makes it look exactly like Ghoul Trooper, the same colors, the same markings and stuff. And Ghoul Trooper actually got its first ever edit style, which makes it look like a zombie, and it has the exact same color scheme as Brainiac. So they basically made it official that these two are male and female counterparts. I always knew this. I always thought it kind of made sense since, they were both zombies. I know Ghoul Trooper is called a Ghoul Trooper, but it's not really a ghoul. It's basically like a zombie girl, I guess. But yeah, I thought it made sense as well since they're Jonesy and Ramirez, and those are usually the male and female equivalents. But yeah, it would make sense that these skins are gonna come back out soon because you know their files were just found this patch. So yeah, with every item shop skin that's got a style, you know, like Maverick and Shade and a bunch more skins that get styles from the item shop, they always bring them back. Literally every single time they've got a style, they've brought them back in the item shop. I said item shop because the season shop doesn't count because Renegade Raider got an edit style, but that's a season shop skin, so it didn't come back. But yeah, this is really cool. This is why I do think that the skin will return, as well as something else to back this up is like Modern Warfare, the new Call of Duty game, is releasing on Friday, and Ghoul coming out like, you know, around the same time would take some of the hype away from that, which is really cool because they dropped like they dropped Ghoul Trooper to kind of get people away from Black Ops 4. So I think that it makes sense that they would just release it here to, you know, take away some from Modern Warfare. But yeah, we've talked about whether I think that the skin's going to return or not. Now let's get into the juicy bit, the pink edit style. So with today's patch, when Ghoul Troopers logged in for the first time, they got this screen that shows them this pink Ghoul Trooper style that has a completely different color scheme. Basically what happened is that they got the screen, right? Then they go in their lockers and it's not there. It's literally just the zombie screen, the zombie edit style. So it's the regular Ghoul Trooper and then the zombie one, which is weird because they didn't even get a pop-up for the zombie one. Basically what happened is that Fortnite gave people this pink ghoul screen instead of giving them the zombie screen. So they kind of, I think it was purposely, leaked this pink Ghoul Trooper. And they kind of updated the featured image as well for Ghoul Trooper, and it literally just has these two edit styles, which makes me think that the pink Ghoul edit style will actually just be for OGs or people who bought it in 2017. For the Skull Trooper, its featured image doesn't have the purple one either, so this would make sense. And I feel like these two skins were kind of in the same situations. The first ones to ever come to Fortnite back in back in late 2017 when the game first came out, and you know, hype was built around both of them and stuff. So I feel like it would make a lot of sense to kind of follow the same pattern for both of them. But yeah, I am a bit disappointed about this though, because I do like the way that the pink edit style looks for Ghoul Trooper, but the reason I'm disappointed is because I don't really agree with, this is obviously pretty similar to Purple Skull Trooper, which I don't really agree with. I don't think that people should be entitled to edit styles for the return of item shop skins. Obviously, unless the skin is like exclusive for a collaboration, or if it's literally labeled like limited time, this will not return. You know, like the Paradigm skin, which came out right before the Black Hole event. They said that was limited time and exclusive, so if that comes out, people have a reason to be mad and to demand an edit style. But stuff like Ghoul Trooper, I don't think they really should complain, because they didn't really like earn the edit style, the pink one, right? They're just gonna randomly get it just because they got it in 2017. People often say, oh, well, it's because they supported the game back then when like no one really knew about it. This is very false, because lots of other skins like Recon Specialists and stuff were also in the item shop back when Skull and Ghoul Troopers were, but no one gets OG styles for them returning. Like, it's literally just these two skins. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter to me, since I don't really like the way the pink Ghoul Trooper looks compared to the original, because the original is still my favorite one, and when I get Ghoul Trooper when it releases soon, I will for sure be rocking the original a lot. But yeah, the answer to the question is yes, the Ghoul Trooper will return this year with two styles available for everybody, and the third pink style will most likely be available just for those who bought it in 2017. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I did think it's an interesting discussion for sure. My community tab, I want to touch on this a little bit. I use this a lot to just kind of give people updates and like about next videos and all this type of stuff, because I didn't really use my Twitter that much, but I kind of revamped my Twitter, cleaned everything up, and now I'm going to be pretty active on that. So the handle is literally The Gaming Bun. It's just BUN for bun. So just go follow me on Twitter, The Gaming Bun, if you guys want to get some like update, maybe like my thoughts on things that come out or that are leaked and stuff like that. For example, I actually did tweet about this video, that I said that a Ghoul Trooper video will be coming out pretty soon. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to support me in the item shop, make sure to use supported creator code TGB. I highly appreciate if you guys do that, as it does help me out a lot. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys all later, and peace.